Our social circles in the complex fabric of life frequently widen to encompass people with a range of traits and personalities. Among them are people whose moral compass falters, raising questions about the sincerity of their deeds and intentions. Stoic philosophy, with its ageless wisdom, provides us with guidance and comfort throughout these times. The Stoic persona, Seneca, a model of morality and fortitude, gives us priceless advice on navigating the intricacies of friendships, particularly when dealing with those who raise questions about their character. Seneca was a strong proponent of developing the virtues of temperance, courage, and wisdom, since they are guiding lights in morally ambiguous times. The understanding of our limited power over outside events and the significance of concentrating on what is within our sphere of influence is one of the core principles of Stoicism. We have to accept the fact that we are powerless to control or alter our friends' personalities. We do, however, have the ability to decide how we will react to their acts and behaviors. Seneca warns us against forming connections with those whose ideals conflict with our own, and advises us to be selective in who we choose to be friends with, even if it could be alluring to keep in touch with people whose morals are questionable. Doing so frequently results in issues and moral conundrums. Stoicism exhorts us to put our own moral integrity ahead of the need for companionship or social acceptance. Seneca stresses throughout his works the value of surrounding oneself with moral companions who encourage and support us on our journey toward knowledge and personal development. These relationships, which are marked by respect for one another and the same set of ideals, are extremely vital as we work toward eudaimonia, or human flourishing. Seneca does concede, though, that not all friendships will live up to this ideal. There might be times when we find ourselves involved in relationships with people whose personalities worry us. In these situations, Stoicism offers us a framework for handling these difficult relationships with poise and composure. Above all, Stoicism encourages us to develop inner peace and fortitude in the face of outside hardship. We are urged to keep a sense of distance and perspective from our problematic pals, rather than letting ourselves get overwhelmed by irritation or resentment. Realizing that we have no ultimate influence over their behavior releases us from the weight of too emotional attachment. Furthermore, Stoicism exhorts us to confront challenging circumstances with empathy and understanding. It's important to acknowledge our friends' innate humanity and potential for development even, though we may disagree with their decisions and actions. Rather than passing judgment or cutting connections suddenly, we should make an effort to have frank conversations while, where appropriate, providing advice and assistance. However, Stoicism also serves as a helpful reminder of the value of establishing boundaries and looking out for our own well-being. Reevaluating the friendship and maybe cutting ties with the buddy in issue may be essential if they are a constant source of conflict and unhappiness in our lives. Seneca reminds us that taking care of oneself is not selfishness, but rather a necessary condition for living a moral and satisfying life. To sum up, maintaining friendships with people of dubious morality necessitates a firm adherence to the Stoic values of discernment, bravery, and moderation. Seneca's timeless wisdom and the Stoic tradition can help us transcend the complexities of human interaction and strive for a life of moral clarity and flourishing. We can do this by developing inner resilience, practicing discernment in our relationships, and facing challenges with compassion and integrity.